Good evening, everybody. Mecha219 here. This evening, I will be unboxing the Master Grade Launcher slash Sword Strike Gundam. Taking a look at the box art, you have a nice image of the Strike Gundam holding its launcher unit and sword unit. You have the name of the kit at the top, right there. Taking a look at the size of the box, you have product shots of the Strike Gundam with the Launcher Striker and the Sword Striker. On the ends of the box, it's basically the same thing with the box cover. On this side, it has some action poses with the sword and launcher pack. Got about the markings, and it says that it can go on the original Ale Strike Gundam, but this should be able to go on to the Ale Strike Remastered, because if you saw my unboxing video of the Ale Strike Remaster, it has the parts to attach it to that. And then here you have it with the Strike Gundam without any of the striker packs, with all of its weapons. No glue required. Use a nipper, and then not sure what that symbol is. That's a new one on me. And then about the materials that it's made out of. The Bandai Spears Ecopla choking hazard. So yeah. And then again, the same thing that was on the other end of the box. So that's pretty much it for the box art. So let's crack this thing open and see what we got inside. The first plate we will be taking a look at is the A plate, which is done in multiple colors. You got the blue, a nice blue, yellow, white, and clear. Clear parts for like the head and the scope. Parts for the head, skirt, armor, your pilot figures. You got your parts for the shield, the hands. I think these are the hands. No, they might be for the waist, if I'm correct. Then you got rear armor. I think that might be for the front skirt, the front. Then you got like your thruster parts, main torso parts, your shoulders pieces, then parts for the shield, yellow part for the V-fin, and you got your main V-fin right here. Now, this kit was released back in 2008, so it is an older kit. It is a bit of an older kit, so there probably not going to be a lot of detail. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be some detail, but just not as much as the previous kit that I unboxed. Speaking of parts, you have the B plate, done in this nice red color. Part for the shield, parts for the feet, parts for the waist area. You got the little goatee piece, part for the little jewel on the V-fin, cockpit hatch. So, but again, not a lot of detail on these parts here, but you do got some panel lines that you could panel line if you wanted to. So that's the B plate. You get two C plates Again, done in white, and it's all various armor components. You got the parts for the side skirt armor for the armored Schneiders, leg armor, ankle armor. I'm guessing armor for the arms. You got the knee armor. You got the part for the armor for the armored Schneiders. So, I mean, it looks okay. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. This ain't the ankle armor. This is the shoulder armor. Actually, this is the ankle armor. This is the shoulder armor. And you get two of these, as you see right here. So that's the C plates. Taking a look at the at the D plates, and I'm guessing this is this ABS plastic? I think this is ABS plastic. I'm not exactly certain because it doesn't say it on the thing. But done in this nice inner frame gray color, and it's basically parts for like the ankles, parts for the legs, parts for the feet. You got a few parts for the arms. But and you do have some molded in detailing on these, like these little thrusters in the feet and stuff like that. But other than that, not a lot, but it looks pretty good. And again, you get two of these as well. So that's the D plates. Taking a look at the E plate, and again, more internal structure, basically parts for like the legs and stuff like that. Some parts for the arms, parts for the shoulders, the knee, the little thruster on the back of the leg. But and you got the parts, the little handles for the combat knives. So, and again, you got more molded in detailing on there, so that looks pretty cool. But other than that, nothing much to write home about. And you get, snap. I do apologize for that. And again, you get two of them. Next up is the F plate. Again, done in gray. Basically parts for like the waist unit, the main body, the hands, not sure what these. Oh yeah, these parts are probably for the hands, if I'm correct. You got your parts for the shield, more parts for the shoulders, the back. Part for the top of the chest unit, the little neck piece, the beam rifle, and various internal frame components. So that's the F plate. Now we're moving on to the Q plate, and this is where we get into the parts for the sword and the launcher pack. Your Q plate, which is right here, done in yellow, blue, white, and red. Got the parts for like the ammo thing for the launcher pack, the little missile thingies. Parts for the impulse cannon. You got your parts for the Vulcan guns. Parts for the sword. Parts for the shoulder piece of armor. So, and you got some molded in detailing on there. So if you wanted to like pick that out in panel line, you could. So that's pretty cool. Taking a look at the R plate, it's done in this nice olive green color, dark green, olive green, and it's all parts for the launcher unit. You got the part that goes for the shoulder, parts for the main gun, these little thin parts that go on the shoulder here. So it looks good. It does look good, I will say that. Got like the little barrel piece and this little thing here. But not a lot of molded in detail. You got some detail here on these two parts. So yeah, looks okay to me. Taking a look at the S plate, again, more parts for the launcher unit. You got the little two parts for like the little battery thing, main part, more parts for the gun. You got your two main parts of the gun, the halves. Then you got these parts here. Then you got the handle piece. So looks pretty good. So that's cool. Moving on to the T plate, done in this very, very nice light blue. And we're moving on to the parts for the sword pack. Got the part for the little rocket anchor. You got the little, got the part here to mount for the sword. Got the shoulder pieces. You got the two other parts for this main parts for the sword. Got the little attachment for the shoulder armor. Parts for your beam boomerang and everything. So yeah, that looks pretty good. Moving on to the U plate. Basically all internal stuff for the launcher and the sword pack. You got the parts for the backpacks, little battery pack, part for the sword, little cables or whatever you want to call them for the sword pack, shoulder armor. Got this part here for the rocket anchor and the shield. So yeah, it looks pretty good. I mean, I like the little vents on here. Got some like molded in detail there, so if you wanted to pick that out in panel liner, you could. Looks good. So that's the U plate. Taking a look at the V plate. Again, more parts for the this looks like it's mostly parts for the launcher pack, with a few parts for the sword pack. You got basically the articulated arm parts for the launcher pack to hold the gun. Got the two parts for the sword. I'm not exactly sure what all of it is too, but we'll find that out together. So that's the V plate. Moving on to the, whoops, actually, nope, not yet. Moving on to the W plate, which is basically all of your beam effect parts for the sword pack. You got the main part for the main beam effect part for the sword. Got the little part that goes into the end of the sword. And then you got this part here for the beam boomerang. So that's the W plate. Now moving on to the base parts. This is just your standard stand. You got this bottom part, then you got these parts that this part here will attach to. So I mean, it's an okay stand. I mean, I've used them before. Last plate is the polycap plate. Done in this rubbery material. Basically the same thing that all polycap runners are made out of. But nothing to write home about with this. Next, you have this little. They give you this little wire. And this is for the rocket anchor of the strike. Let me see if I can focus in on this. There we go. So you got your part for the wire here. So it's just it's just a piece of wire. Next up, you have your 2 screws. And these screws, I'm guessing, are going to go into the shoulders to hold the shoulders together. Decals or stickers, as I would say. Basically, the yellow stickers for the shoulder armor. You got your eyes and you got your head cameras. The only thing I wish this kit came with was a sticker for the scope on the beam rifle. Or the scope for the beam rifle came in like clear blue. But it's alright though. And then you got your dry transfer decals and your marking seal stickers. Moving on to the manual. Done in the I don't want to say it's older. The style for this is basically the style that they were doing in like the mid 2000s. I'm guessing. Has the name of the kit, the registration number, and then it has like the line it has the so I'm trying to get this to focus. There we go. It's got the picture of the sword and the launcher. Opening up the manual, basically got a little bit of information about the suit itself, fictional parts list, how to put parts together, apply the marking seals, table of contents, then moving on into the parts plate layout, assembly, color splash pages in the middle. Looks really, really good. And then finishing up the construction of the mobile suit itself, moving on to the sword unit. Moving on to the launcher unit. Building the base. And then last but not least, finishing up with the decals. And then on the back, you got pictures of the strike with the launcher and the sword pack. So that's pretty much it for this unboxing video. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss a new video. And I will see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.